Good morning, family. Welcome to another vlog and welcome to December. This is the season of the Sag. It is my birthday month. Actually, my birthday is in a few days and I'm super excited. I will say this. This morning I woke up and was just thankful. And actually, because I was supposed to be my plan, not God's plan, was for me to be in Belize this current time right now to celebrate my birthday. And what had happened was the tumor. The tumor happened, which threw everything out of whack and in the loop. However, this morning when I woke up, I was just so grateful because had I not caught that, it may have turned into something else. And the fact that it's out, it's removed, I don't have any pain, I'm walking up straight, and I looked at my stomach in the mirror this morning and I'm like, it's flat, it's back to normal. Um, my version of flat, my version of normal, if you will. But the fact that I'm not in pain anymore, I'm not walking hunched over because I'm supporting a foreign object in my body. Just blessed. I'm just feeling blessed this morning. So I hope everyone goes into this month just taking things, the small things, taking those small things into account and just counting those as blessings. You may not be exactly where you want to be, but this is your reminder you are where you're supposed to be. And with that being said, let's get into this vlog. Okay, y'all, let me get into what I found and how good God is, because I had not even intended on going to that particular Walmart because it's not near my house, but I was in the vicinity of it. I've been in there a few times, and I was actually headed down the aisle to go look at some more Christmas ornaments for my tree. And something said, wait a minute, girl, you were passing by the aisle that has the kitchen appliances. Go down here and look and see if they have any hand mixers available. Because I was caught off guard, during the Thanksgivings. And mine broke. And I was on the hunt and couldn't find one. Well, look what I found, y'all. Identical model to what I had before, but you will never guess. You will never guess. The heavens opened up. This was actually a model being, the display being replaced with, I guess, a newer model. It was on clearance, y'all, for like $9.97, $9.98, something like that. God opened up the heavens and said, there you go. Sit me down that aisle, and I threw this in my basket immediately. Same exact model, so which means I not only have this set of blades, but I have these as well. So I can mix multiple goodies at one time. I was so excited to get this, you don't even know. Literally brand new. It was just a display model, didn't have the box, but the plastic was still on, the cord here. So God be, God is real, and He's working in your favor all of the time. Okay, you hear me? All the time. All the time. When you least expect it, He is looking out for you. But this morning, I haven't had, it's almost lunchtime, I haven't had breakfast yet, and I need to make myself some breakfast, so let's get into some breakfast. But we're going to have some eggs for breakfast, and Don't run away. Excuse me, y'all. I'll get my blueberry English muffins. All right, so there is a little story that goes behind my tree, and this is what we are working with. I really wanted to do lavender and gold with a little splash of silver was my thought process. While these bulbs are coming across red, they are actually very burgundy. The color just does not do it justice on the camera. But the story behind the tree is that I actually bought this tree out of the Dollar Tree when we first moved back into this apartment, because we moved not back into the apartment, but when we moved into this apartment, because it was 2 weeks before Christmas, I wanted to have some type of symbolism of the holiday season. Because not only is it my birthday month, but we're celebrating the birth of Jesus. So, and I just like the season. I like the decor. It's not really all about the presents, but we love the decor, just the spirit of giving. So I zhuzhed it up a little bit this year by adding pine cones on here. Now the pine cones did not come with the tree. It was just a basic tree. It wasn't pre-lit or anything like that. So I have my lights intertwined in here that are hopefully disguised, and they do shine brightly when I have them plugged up. But I ended up not being able to find any lavender bulbs at all whatsoever. So we went with a pack of burgundy and gold, in of which I found in the Dollar Tree again. Like, that's my go-to money saving spot, because we are on a shopping extravaganza. But if I can get a little closer so you guys can actually see the pine cones here, they came brown, but I wanted to have a little wintry vibe, if you will, and I didn't just want them to disappear into the tree. So what I did yesterday was took some paint that I had and had them actually, one of them, the bottom one here, you can see I dipped all the way, and I was like, yep, nope, that's not gonna work, but I already glued it on there with some Gorilla Glue. I'm a very DIY chick here. And so basically I took the paint in my gloves, like the fingertips, and then I just rolled it around, so that way you can still see the texture and the different shape of the cone. You still get that, and then the little frost of white, which I think gives it a nice pop. And then I just took some hot glue and put it on the base, and then I held it, here on each stem. So really, again, it's Gorilla Glue. If I decide I wanted to take these off for next year, I could certainly do it. but I really love the look. We may or may not do a larger tree next year. I'll see, because I was kind of feeling the frosted tree, because I haven't been in the snow in a long time. We lived in the snow for a significant amount of time. They haven't been in it in a long time. And I was like, ooh, seeing them in the store, they looked really nice. They were about 7.5 feet. I have really tall ceilings in here. And so a 7.5 foot tree wouldn't even, it would have still been like looking at the size of this one when you're looking at space ratio. But we're going to be using this tree. And honestly, y'all, again, I was supposed to not even be here. I was supposed to be in Belize. I was supposed to be in Belize, but that's the story behind our tree. We're going to continue to use it year after year. It may go in, it's going to follow us. It's going to stay with us because it just has a story and a significance behind it for me. And so it will continue to be with me throughout the remaining of my time, and then just go in smaller rooms like a study or an office. You know what I mean? Because it was our restart, really. All right, you guys, you have made it to the end of the vlog. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening to my story today and my experience here in the month of December. As I mentioned, and I'm gonna keep on mentioning, I guess, that I am blessed, grateful, and filled with gratitude. Where I wanted to be today, this week, was somewhere else. However, God made it so that I'm here, and I'm still so much thankful to be here, sitting up, recovering, walking around without any problems. So just remember, don't take the little things for granted, especially when it comes to your health. And I'm going to catch you on the next vlog. I can't promise that I'm going to upload every day. I'm going to attempt to try Vlogmas with you guys, but don't fault me if I don't make it every day, because we're going to try. We're going to try to work this thing out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.